In this video, the Bitcoin bearish divergence, which we were mentioning the other day, has played out exactly, and right now a new pattern has started forming. Well, stay tuned to know more. Do you want to learn the strategy that I use for my day-to-day trading? Then make sure to check out our Gaps Crypto 101 playlist. You can start learning how to trade in the cryptocurrency market all for free, and the link is available in the description down below. And if you want to start opening an account with any crypto trading platform, make sure to trade these guys with PHEMEX and BYBIT, as they have one of the lowest fees possible in the cryptocurrency market. And if you use our affiliate links, you can get up to 20,000 US dollars of bonuses when you are going to deposit with those trading platforms, and the links are available in the description down below. So now let's dive into this video. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So yeah, before we start this video, let's give you a quick recap of our previous analysis. And in the previous analysis, we mentioned that the Bitcoin has been increasing previously, and what we are monitoring is if it's going to form a bearish divergence. And that's what I told you in the previous video. The moment that we see a bearish divergence, we are going to take advantage of that trade, and then we are going to short Bitcoin. And take a look at that, guys. We saw that bearish divergence formed exactly, and in fact, I even notified you guys that we saw a bearish divergence. As you can see, Bitcoin formed a 4-hour time frame bearish divergence, as well as there was a bearish cross in the stochastic RSI. So hence, we opened a short position and we took advantage of the trade. So we definitely took profits from that short position. So now with that being said, what is the next move with the Bitcoin price action? So looking at the current charts, if you are going to zoom out, well, let's dive into the short term first. If you're going to the short term, you can see that in the hourly time frame, it's Bitcoin became oversold. But after that, as you can see, we are now starting to see somewhat of a rebound here. But you can find that there are no clear indicators yet for the shorter time frame. So right now, I am not going to trade this because there are no clear trading opportunities here. There are no clear trading opportunities as well in the 4-hour time frame. But in the 4-hour time frame, it looks like that it can continue this downtrend, because as you can see, usually whenever we see those divergences, just like this one, whenever we see those divergences, it usually goes back to, the RSI usually goes back to the oversold territory. So it's in what we are currently seeing right now, it doesn't gone back to the oversold territory. So what I think Bitcoin could do next is it can consolidate to the sideways for the short term, and then after that, it's going to get some momentum to push this price to continue this bearish divergence. So right now, that is what I am going to wait out with the Bitcoin price action, especially on top of that, in the daily time frame, we have seen this bearish stochastic RSI cross. So in that case, if this is a bearish stochastic RSI cross, then it would mean that we are going to see Bitcoin to go down within the next few days following this bearish stochastic RSI cross. And in fact, whenever we have seen those bearish stochastic RSI cross, Bitcoin usually tend to follow that stochastic RSI cross. So right now, we are going to wait this one out, and if we see a new opportunity forming to open a short position, then of course we are going to take advantage of that next trade. Now, on top of that, there is another thing which I wanted to discuss, which is in the bigger time frame. Because if you are going to zoom out in the, let's say, let's try to look at this in the daily time frame. If you open the daily time frame and tried plotting the support and resistance here with the Bitcoin price action, you would find that right now Bitcoin is forming a much bigger pattern, and you can say that this is an ascending triangle, or you can say that this is a rising wedge. So take note of these two things, because if this is an ascending triangle, then usually an ascending triangle would indicate that it is a continuation pattern to the upside. So in that case, if that is an ascending triangle, then this could be a potential consolidation for a pump to the upside. However, if this is a rising wedge, then what will happen is, if let's say Bitcoin is increasing in this price, this consolidation will tend to break to the downside. So right now, it's actually looking like something in between of an ascending triangle and a rising wedge. So rising wedge is a bearish pattern while ascending triangle is a bullish pattern. So on top of the daily time frame stochastic RSI bearish cross, if you're going to plot this similarly here, you would find that this ascending triangle or this rising wedge is somewhat confluent with the bearish stochastic RSI cross. So as you can see, right now we are at the resistance. We saw that bearish stochastic RSI cross. So it's more likely going to follow this ascending triangle or rising wedge forming in the daily time frame. So what does this mean for our trading strategy? So in in terms of short-term trading, of course, this is not a very significant thing to follow for the short term because, of course, if you are going to trade for the short term, you are more likely going to look at the hourly time frame than follow your trades in the hourly time frame. But the good thing about monitoring these types of movement is if ever that we see a somewhat of a downtrend suddenly, or let's say we saw a sudden crash with the Bitcoin price action, we would know that it's not a sudden crash because it's just continuing this pattern that we are following in the daily time frame. So right now, that is what I am monitoring with the Bitcoin price action. We are now going to monitor this daily time frame ascending triangle. At the same time, we are going to monitor if this bearish stochastic RSI will play out. If I will open a new short position, I will let you know, guys, on my Facebook page. So make sure to follow my Facebook page because I will be posting more updates there. If let's say there are updates which I haven't mentioned in my current video, I will mention my updates on my Gabs Crypto PH Facebook page. So make sure to follow that, guys, or you can find this, guys, in the description down below. And make sure, guys, if you want to take advantage of this next trade, make sure to trade this, guys, with BYBIT and PHEMEX because they have one of the lowest fees possible in the trading market. So yeah, all of those sign up links, you can find them, guys, in the description down below. Anyway, that's all the update for today. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.